Let's make this quick and easy rag tree. Okay, so I'm going to be using these foam dice from Dollar Tree. I have three of them. I'm going to paint them white. And then this is how they look. I poked a hole in them with a wood skewer that you can also get from Dollar Tree. They come in a pack because we're going to be using that to do the rag tree. So first, I'm taking these beads. You don't have to do this part, but it looks cute when you have something at the base. But the tree kind of does cover it too at the same time. So you can skip this if you want. But I'm just going to take two small and one larger one and just put those on there at the bottom and then place that in the stick. You can glue it to make sure it's a little more secure if you want, but if you shove it down in there real good, you should be good. And then for the rag tree, it's just as simple as that. It is what is called a rag tree. So you just take scraps of fabric and you can cut them into whichever length you want. Mine were about I didn't even measure them, maybe 4 or 5 inches. They weren't that big. And I just cut them into little strips. And then I did this ribbon, this red ribbon that I had from last Christmas. I did like kind of a khaki material that I had in my fabric scraps, and then just a white cotton material. But you can use any fabric you want. Some nice fun prints would be nice, but you're just going to tie them just like that. And that is it. That is simple. The stiffer the fabric, the more you'll be able to play with it. The looser the fabric, the more that it will fall down, but it is just as simple as that. And I'm just stacking them on top of each other. I went back in with mine and made mine a little bit fuller at the bottom, but you can do this right here at this point. But I just wanted to see, play around with it because this is my first rag tree and see how I liked it. So I alternated between the red, the khaki color, like the brown, and the white. And then like I said, I went back in after I was finished with that, and then I kind of filled in a little bit, not too much because I didn't want it too bulky at the bottom, but it's just that simple. It's really, really easy to do. And like I said, you can do this with scraps that you have. Dollar Tree does sell like fabric squares and other crafting fabric and stuff. And I'm wondering, I haven't seen any yet if they'll have some out for the holiday. I have these foam balls. I've worked with them a lot. I got a big box from Amazon, but you can find like craft balls like this at Dollar Tree or Michael's or Hobby Lobby or someplace. But I took three different size ones, and I'm just going to make a little snowman, real simple, just poking a hole in them with the wood skewer from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to put some glue in here just to make sure the snowman stays in place, and just glue them together. You really shouldn't have an issue with this, but because I wasn't putting any hat or anything like that on top of the snowman, I didn't want them to lift apart. And then now I have these wood letters. Could not find an O in my pack. I think I must have used the O. I don't recall using the O. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to use the Q. It's really easy. Just cut off the little pieces for that. And for the inside, I had to use a razor and just score it until it went down so I can just break it. And then I just sanded it a little bit. And now I have all the letters that I need. I painted those with one coat of red on the sides and in the front, then let that dry. Then I glued those to the front of the little foam dice. You can get wood blocks from Dollar Tree too, but then you have to drill holes in them. So that's just really it for that. So I made two different size snowmen, trimmed down the tree, and then I'm gonna give them little scarves. I thought about giving them faces, but I said they really don't need it because it's like really simple and they're really small. But I don't know. Should I have did faces? I don't know. But I left them without faces. I just glued down their little scarves. So I just took some red ribbon, and then I was gonna draw on or paint on their little buttons, but I decided to use these little like bowl pieces that you can get to from Dollar Tree. They come like in a big pack. And then for the top of the tree, again, I'm going to use some of the little beads. You can decorate your tree too. You can put little bells on it, little, like, like you would decorate a tree. But I just left mine as is. But I put the little beads on top of there. I put two, I glued those down too because that is the top. I didn't want that to come off. And then I used the wood stars from Dollar Tree. I didn't paint it. I just left it as is because I thought the wood complemented it really nice. I glued that into place, and then this is how it came out. If you like, make sure to give it a thumbs up and follow for more fun and easy DIYs.